have done this before, because we're right into game. Let's kick it off, man. Hot zone, it's split for our first map of this second semi.
Yeah, interesting comps all over the place. We have a Rosa on Yoshi. We have Lena on Edgar, one of his most iconic brawlers. And look at this. He can win any fight up close with that healing capability. Actually trades this one out, but it's a two for one. That means that Clash are going to be still taking the lead and getting some comfortable positions locked down.
Yeah, I mean, that's a few moments when Exo free agents just can't get any capture percentage on their area. Lena, okay, that's tough. Yeah, Gale Force is going to shove him back against the wall. Curse has had enough of the emo boy shenanigans for the time being. Yoshi almost escaped the trick shot, but iKaoss is going to make sure they complete the kill. YD able to play so close here to the Rico, and iKaoss doesn't really want to risk getting hit by the bat, but eventually YD has to find a target. So far, they're attracting a lot of attention here, and it's very close. Only 4% lead for Exo free agents right now, but they've captured the right hot zone.
Yeah, that is going to be a really solid start for XO. Cursed on that Gale is countering Edgar so well. Every time Edgar just tried to jump in, he knocked him back. Oh, bit of a mistake. He goes down to the tick head. That's going to be huge for Clash. They have control now. Yoshi should be falling down, or he's going to survive with 300 health. But that means that Clash, they take back the lead. A push from Curse. He's low HP. Yoshi going in. Can they take him down? Lena falls. Guille is low HP as well. YD, can he find some value? iKaoss falls. It's not gonna be over just yet, but Lena joins the party, gets taken out by Curse. Curse, can he get the double kill? Not just yet. This is a close one over.
A 96% and counting. Clash really trying to get a little bit close, but strong stuff from Yoshi as the flists go flying. Lena just trying to spend a little bit of time on the hot zone. 1% more, and that will be enough. iKaoss just walks up and gets the job done.
For Clash, and that won them the game.
And that feels like that's why Gale's so important, right? Because as long as the opponents are standing in there, they'll get percentage. No Gale this time from Exo free agent, so it's the Mr. P, also the Jesse in the mix.
And Jesse is going to be interesting. Previous game.
Lena, that is so filthy. Pam is so tanky, but the healing from Lena, of course, the star power giving him even more healing just makes it impossible for even the tankiest of targets to handle him. Look at the jukes. Still, though, even in terms of capture percentage, look at Cursed. He's chilling on the left-hand side inside the bushes.
Yeah, that's a really solid start from free agents. Going to be hitting that 50% threshold now as Curse gets taken out by iKaoss. iKaoss, quite low HP himself, will survive for now. He's going to be looking to heal up, but he's going to get pinched by Curse. That's an easy kill. But on the other hand, on the right lane, AC Milan Clash, they managed to take control for the time being.
Yeah, it's been really messy, actually, on the left-hand side of the map. The right-hand side seems a little bit more even, bit back and forth here. Lena sees a Robo-Porter, frustrating for an Edgar, who has to walk up and actually tap it to get rid of it. iKaoss, I mean, yes, okay, Rosa gets to create bushes. She can stand inside of them, but also so can her opponents. So now Yoshi can be fairly safe for the most part in here and try and continue that capture percentage now. 91, 92% for Exo free agents, and now they can focus all of their attention on the right part of the map, Teddy.
Absolutely. Gia staying alive for a long time. He's going to find yet another kill, but that's not going to be enough just yet. XO free agents capturing. Lena jumping in. He gets melted down, and XO free agents, they tie things up 1-1. Sorry, Pam on YD and Yoshi managed to, defend their own side as well.
Here's the respect. iKaoss going to take a Pam as well. The Edgar, though, is still a big point of difference between these two teams. iKaoss is able to deal with Cursed on the other side of the map. Gia is actually going to be able to find that kill. And good start for AC Milan as they can chill on the left-hand side. And Lena is causing problems.
Indeed, and this is the reason they're picking Edgar. Just that ability to jump in even before you deal any damage. It's amazing. It's really great. And Lena is so good at finding those openings. He has just some sort of game sense that is completely unmatched in the pro scene at the moment. He will find opportunities where other people just can't see them or think it's impossible, and he will just continuously jump in, picking up kills, creating openings for his team to capture the zone.
I love that from Gia. Playing aggressively for a moment while he was lacking a teammate on the right-hand side gives Clash so much extra percent. They almost have the full capture on that side. Lena went down briefly, so Gia uses head first to actually block some of the shots coming his way, and then stays on the point for even longer. 95-33. Exo free agents are getting rinsed right now, and Gia just chills on the point because he knows it's done. Map 1 goes to Clash. I have, let alone the fanboy. You've got a head start on me, I'll give you that. Hey, let's head now into Brawl Ball. Let's waste no time. It's sneaky feels. Plenty of bushes on this one.
And curse on the Primo. Primo at the moment is pretty much considered as the worst brawler in the game for a competitive.
Okay.
Or around there. So that's going to be really interesting. He's going to jump straight into Lena. Maybe there was a bounty on Lena's head or something. And XO, they just really wanted him out of the picture. Going for the supers to take him down.
We have a moment. You have to explain to me why you might want to take El Primo on this map.
I think that for the most part, he's just going to try to snipe out those opponents. He's doing pretty well, but he can't stop Lena as YD. Just, you know, not able to have enough damage output.
His head is so big. Sorry. So, thank you. I mean, you make a point. So he's trying to dive, but he jumped on a Rosa with strong stuff. Like, it doesn't seem like there's a ton of great targets for Curse to go for.
Yeah, I think that a potential reason for this might be him expecting Lena to be on Edgar again and hoping that, you know, if they jump into each other, that he would win those fights.
Is he trying to break the boxes as well when he jumps in to sort of make it easier to shoot goals for EXO free agents? Or
absolutely.
Or is that just like a side effect of that?
Absolutely, and there's a great like play you can do with Primo where you can like shoot the ball forward and go for the jump when you have your super and basically just have an easy goal. Oh my god, that defense was so close. But XO, they tie things up.
Excuse me, Yoshi, the BM.
Well, you love to see it. You love to see it.
All right, strong stuff for iKaoss there. Wants to pressure YD, who also has to use the same super, but they were looking to try and get rid of the Max. Leonardo, they make themselves scarce. They're pretty safe, and Curse just walks into a hail of fists as iKaoss was ready to receive that one. Lenar has to be careful. There's a turret at work, but it wasn't firing in his direction at the time. 23 seconds remain. It is a tied ball game. Here's the Sandstorm now. Curse lurking in the shadows, hoping to get the drop on one of these targets. He's going to go for the dive, and you can see the burning from the El Primo dive there, but I think it's Clash going to walk this one in gear. Makes it look good as they end that first round, and that will be a good start for Clash here on Brawl Ball, but how much can you really put down to us seeing El Primo there? Maybe if EXO had a chance to reconsider that pick, you think they might have?
You really made the most out of it. It didn't really result in a win in the end. I mean, it definitely didn't result in a win in the end, but I think it was a valiant attempt. And I honestly feel like it might be once again just expecting to face. I'm losing my brother exactly. Edgar again, and yeah, and trying to counter that. And as you see, now that he didn't face it, he is switching over to another brawler. But it's not really working out much better so far.
I mean, there is only one direction. There's one direction that Clash are going in, and it's forward. What a dominant showing for that first goal.
Yeah, that was a terrific start on their anchors. Pushing forward does get slowed down. And that's going to be an easy kill for iKaoss pushing up as well. YD trying to hold on the defense as he can. Nice, too quick.
The Lenar fan club gets a few more members and a very quick cleanup there on that second map for Clash. That was filthy. And you could just see, you talked about this, I think, already, Teddy. You kind of gave us the teaser. You said, hey, Clash, they're an aggressive team. They love closing the gap. They love getting in your face. It's a pretty unique play style. It looked like the kind of style that EXO free agents also want to play, but just don't seem to maybe some have the right setups or just the right positioning, because they get punished so hard after this. They looked all right. This is a decent little push here, but there weren't many moments of glory for them in Brawl Ball.
Yeah, it was a really tough set for them, to be honest. I think that they had some great ideas. I really do like the Primo, although it was a bit risky. I think those were some creative ideas. They just didn't really work out here. And that's going to be the thing with blind picks, right? You don't really, like, even if you know your opponents very well, you don't know what they're going to pick. You don't know for sure they're going to go for the comp they've been playing for the last 6 months on this map. It can always change. And that play from Lena is
the phase
exactly
shift forward is so good. You kind of actually,
so pretty.
You hinted that was something that Primo can do, right? Can shoot the ball forwards, then super, then sort of pass to themselves. I mean, you saw that happen there as well. Being able to pass the ball to yourself essentially as Max, and Get that goal. That's the mechanical flair that we expect from the top Brawlstars players in the world. I'm a fan, man. I cannot wait to see what we get from the rest of this series and that clash of styles, no pun intended, potentially waiting for us in the grand final. Gem grabs next. It'll be Ice Fort. Teddy, from what you've seen so far, do you really think that EXO free agents can hang and stay in this series?
I think that if any team can do this and get that comeback, that reverse sweep, it's going to be them. However, I want to say that Clash are playing out of their minds so far, and I don't even feel like they have been challenged to their full potential just yet. I feel like game modes like Hot Zone are definitely a bit on the weaker side, similar for Gem Grab, and so far they've been shining. They've been absolutely shining on those today, so I'm scared for XO.
All right, here's the start for Clash. Pretty messy, a lot of brawling going on early. Of course, the sprout in the middle of the map can be quite annoying as there's only so many ways to access the center part of this map. And yep, Cursed is dealing with that problem right now. They had to go the long way back. And in the meantime, the rest of EXO free agents look like they want to give a little bit of space here. They have 3 gems. They're happy with that for now. iKaoss obviously gets shielded whenever they're inside bushes, which is huge. Cursed, oh my God, it's a big angry looking Rose. They're trying to charge forward.
Yeah, and that gadget is so strong, managing to slow them all down. And even though he goes down, that's so much control, so much time wasted on AC Milan Clash aside. They had to commit 3 players to take him down. And probably for like 15 seconds, they were just running and chasing him.
I mean, Symantec was doing something different for SK, right? Just pushing forward, creating space, and in this case, it allows Yoshi just to sneak on in, grab all the gems that they need, and be done with it. Lenar's going to dive on YD there. He's going to be able to get away with it as well. Cursed is down, but Yoshi is the gem carrier, so as long as they stay back and stay safe, EXO are still in this with a chance.
Yeah, and here is where that early lead really comes in handy. Even if they lose control for a while, they don't need to go for crazy risks. Because, you know, they're not too far away from those 8 gems.
Gia didn't know where Cursed was. They were trying to find them with the briefcases in the bushes, but didn't connect. Still, 7-8. This is going to be a close finish. I can feel it. You can see iKaoss is already setting up to try and give Clash the next gem or so pretty comfortably. That means that Yoshi has to try and work from the right-hand side now, and Lenar says, no, this is mine. It's 9-8. Gia has a refresh on the Robo Porters if they're required right now, but here's the countdown. Lenar's trying to back away. Yoshi dashes forward. Cursed trying to slow everyone down. Only iKaoss was in a bush at the time, so they're the only one affected by that. EXO had to get aggressive. They have to do it now, Teddy.
Absolutely. iKaoss swooped in and picked up the 11 gem. This meant that EXO, they can't just pick up 2 more gems and tie things up. That was actually a very interesting scenario, whereas usually they're very aware of that. It felt like they just gave iKaoss a lot of space to go pick it up. Also not really risking anything. He wasn't holding on to any gems, so at least your gem carrying isn't going for it. Yeah, here we go, and it's pretty perfect for this matchup, except for the Colette, which is going to be a bit tougher to face. We'll see how that's going to work out for Lena. He's going to take a bit of a beating so far, and Curse is going to get the upper hand.
Okay, that seems tough for Mortis to deal with. Tell us about the matchup, the Colette versus Mortis.
Yeah, pretty terrible for Mortis, but Mortis is one of the best counters for both Mr. P and Sprout. So it's all going to be about managing his space well enough, and Cursed, basically, as you can see, just chasing Lena forever.
Lena trying to be sneaky, trying to be stealthy. Cursed does not connect with that time to collect, and Lenar's going to dash forward here. Yoshi's going to get the shielding. Lena, oh, he almost got away, even though the bushes were actually obscuring his path. iKaoss is able just to snap up the rest of those, but I feel like iKaoss actually wants to go forward a little bit here on Sandy. Yeah, they drop the gems. Gia has it now. Phase shift away. And this is what Clash want. They want the gems finally on their max. It changed hand twice, but now Gia has 6.
Yeah, that was a really clutch play from Lena. Besides that one, I haven't really seen so much value coming through with that pick. Just being able to get those gems really quickly and far away. But I want to point out that with both Lena on the Mortis and Guille on the max, that's a lot of mobility, and that's now 1 gem away from the countdown. They have center control. Lena picks it up, and AC Milan Clash, they just need to hold on for 15 more seconds, and they are going to the finals.
Oh, EXO free agents, their max is down. They don't have the ability to close the gap. Curse can maybe jump in with a time to collect, but yeah, no max means no deal as they try and get up close to Clash, and it's not going to be enough. AC Milan Clash will be your second grand finalists here in the EMEA March monthly finals. And personally, I couldn't be any happier because you've already got me excited for the matchup to come with a clash of styles. I cannot wait.